I grew up in an environment where STEM was sewn into the fabric of our festivals, embedded in the seeds and vegetables that we harvested, and truly surrounded the world of my childhood in idyllic wonder and curiosity about each aspect of the food we ate, grounds we hiked, and environment we lived in. I learned about chemistry from watching mustard seeds splutter and pop in hot coconut oil. I watched seeds germinate in May and helped harvest them in the searing Georgia sun, stepping precariously over pumpkin vines and thorny rose branches. My dad and I would diagram chariots and gardens for the temple, as he explained how the torque of each wheel connected to the structure of the steering mechanism. My childhood sparked wonder and a hunger for knowledge, an illuminating fire that carried through the rest of my life. In middle school, my involvement with Project CS Girls not only provided me with experience in designing a product and programming it, but also in communication through video or speech presentations and writing extremely thorough research papers with neat analyses, technology summaries, and in depth result and testing review. Life skills that are barely ever covered in the traditional school curricula. I became a stronger and more confident writer, scientist, and community leader because I knew how to use my voice and explain a project that mattered to me and make other people care. Over this past summer, I also attended my first hackathon through the Microsoft Girls in AI initiative. Through being surrounded by this powerful combination of a completely unfamiliar crowd of similarly like minded students who also cared about technology and social good, I formed lifelong connections and friendships with this catalyst of engineering and innovation. Also, over this past summer, I was selected to participate in a camp CEO experience through Girl Scouts, through which I was connected with my mentor, Ms. Erica Moore, Executive Director of Tag Ed and overall STEM advocate. We were able to connect over our experiences as women of color in such a white male dominated field. And I learned crucial life skills and wisdom from her experiences. And after combining these powerful experiences and opportunities, I realized that I had the potential to revolutionize and drastically improve the state of STEM education for students. And I didn't have to wait till I was older. I had finally realized my power and was ready to put it into action. This was the conception of Benetech, my Girl Scout School Award and CSO Action Plan, a hackathon-style seminar specifically targeting middle school-aged girls to teach them about the engineering design process, problem solving, and presentation, ultimately culminating in the creation of an original product or program that solves a real-world issue in their communities or in the broader global community. I realized after entering my highly diverse high school that the opportunities, encouragement, and mentorship that I had received my entire life were truly gifts that every child deserved but very seldom had access to. It wasn't just the resources, but also the relationships that I formed, and above all, the self confidence and esteem that I gained in such a crucial and developmental stage of my life. I learned that simple tech and high thinking were more important than the most complex program ever that had little to no actual impact. I saw a need in my community for a program that simultaneously celebrated each student's background and diversity while looking forward and solving problems that were in actuality much bigger than any one of us. Through working with a team of mostly POC young women like myself, we're now in the process of creating our presence in the community and developing curriculum by collaborating with local middle school teachers and administrators, as well as community centers, with the workshop projected to be on November 16th. The curriculum is also going to be reviewed with a group of middle schoolers from all over the state and country, and with my associates at Girls Who Code, Women in Technology, and CS Girls and Girls for Science. The curriculum's emphasis will be placed on collaboration and conversation, with workshops and tutorials being led by local high school students and female professionals from the Metro Atlanta area. My advisors and I have spent a lot of time reviewing my goals for this project, and what we've ultimately come to is quite simple. Every student should walk out with a detailed and actionable project plan, complete with an understanding of the root issue, affected populations, and most importantly, a thorough analysis of their solution and how it solves this problem. Through the subsequent mentorship program, each student would work in a highly skilled group of youth and professional volunteers to help build their solution and ideally enter in competitions and science fairs to help not only gain recognition, but also build the self-confidence and skill in communication that will carry each student through the rest of their lives, empowering them to use STEM and activism to take action and make change happen in their communities. Thank you.